Greetings gamers, KWK here with another Let's Play, and this Let's Play for the Christmas season is going to be H2H-Xmas DOOM. What's H2H-Xmas DOOM, you're probably thinking? It is actually a sequel to Xmas Doom or Christmas Doom. And this sequel is a megawatt that's supported for the Doom 2 engine that actually has 32 unique levels with a plot of pretty much Santa Claus has demons invading the North Pole, and he's got to clean house and save the day like usual. And for those of you that are actually wondering, yes, Brutal Doom is fully compatible with this WAD as far as I can see. I loaded it up in Brutal Doom just to see how well it would take, and I didn't really run into any glitches or anything, but I didn't go through every level, so there may be some issues here or there, but from what I can see, it seems to be solid with Brutal Doom also. So if you'd like to modernize your H2H Christmas experience, Brutal Doom is a great way to do it. The other part that I wanted to cover is how hilarious whenever you die in this game. So if you die in this game, he famously says, "Oh, my face!" And then for all you cheaters out there that just want to have a good time, yes, this is like any other Doom. Santa flips on some shades and Santa's invulnerable. So you do have that option also if it gets too difficult and you just want to blast through and look at the levels and have a good laugh. So that's always good to know that all the typical cheats are enabled for anybody who likes to enjoy games that way. So it's definitely a different perspective than typical Doom guy situation, but I always went to this game when it came to Doom WADs for the Christmas season. This game is kind of a mixed bag for a mod. It has some things I really like about it and some things I really don't care for about it, which I'll get into. And I just want to give you a heads up of what you can expect, and this mod is actually free. You can easily find it online and apply it to any Doom 2, and you'll have all these levels and these interesting little add-ons here. So right from the get-go you can already tell that you are Santa Claus, which is change of pace, and you have all the Doom arsenal at your disposal. And for you to clean house and get all these demons out of the North Pole so you can save Christmas here, you are going to have to work pretty hard, because the levels I've played on this are very, very difficult. I'll have to say the difficulty in this game is extremely high, at least for me. They have a lot of levels that I've noticed I think were probably meant to be for deathmatch that they kind of just converted to be more of single player, but that actually makes the level a lot harder. For like an example, you could start up a level and as soon as you fire one shot, that activates every monster throughout the level because it's a humongous arena situation or something. And that can really add to the difficulty, and I don't mind difficulty in these games. I just don't like when the difficulty is because you're like an arena full of stuff. I like it to be because it's a little bit more of a fair difficulty, but that's just my preference on this. All the same guns are intact here. I'm actually using Xandronum to show you this that I recorded to boot up the Doom, which you can look into to boot up any type of Doom with mods, and it works very smoothly. The game is got 32 whole new levels, even 2 secret levels that you can find, and you're going to find a lot of different icons change with the Christmas theme. One of the early things you can notice that is very cool and interesting about this game is the music just makes it hilarious to me. I mean, hearing shotgun blasts and demons screaming to, you know, Jingle Bells and other popular Christmas tunes is just very entertaining. It gets you in the Christmas mood while you're going through, but the flow may be a little bit more difficult because, like I said, if you dive into this one and you're not a hardcore Doom player, I'd actually, one of the few times I'd suggest going to the lower difficulty level. I actually went and attacked this Let's Play through the ultra violence just because that's just the way I play all Doom, no matter how good or bad I'm feeling that day. But as you can see, there's a lot of obvious changes here. You're going to see different icons for different things. You're going to have Christmas trees, which are hilarious, around a whole bunch of demons. You're going to have a lot of break glass if demons are here type of icons. That's kind of added into this. The armor is like Santa hats. And what I really enjoyed a lot about this was with the health packs. The stim pack is changed to milk and cookies, and the actual big old first aid kit is changed to eggnog. And I mean, just those small little things really add to the fun of the game. I really like how they use the face for Santa. It's extremely well animated in there. The menu bar I like keeping on there just because it's got that whole Christmas theme to it. It's just a hilarious, fun experience all around. Now, like I said, the levels are not as the best desired. I think this was just kind of thrown together to make a Christmas WOD at the time. This is a very dated WOD, keep in mind. And as long as you can keep those things in mind when you're playing, I think you'll still have a good time. And if you can blast through this and do extremely well, hey, let me know about it, because you are definitely a hardcore doomer, or you know this WOD that well enough, because there is a lot of tricky stuff that goes on. But I don't want to get into any more, so let's actually dive on into a Let's Play, and I'm actually going to do Santa's Workshop level for the Let's Play. So, let's see what I got for you. Map 25, Santa's Shop. Nothing beats a little bit of joy to the world while you're blasting imps. I picked this level for a variety of reasons. I like the snow effect in the beginning. I like how it's straight and to the point. It's got a lot of just quick battle matches here and there. A whole bunch of rooms just congested with monsters that clean out quick. That's just Brutal Doom at its best. Yeah, if you haven't noticed already, I decided to go the Brutal Doom route on this level for this Let's Play because I've played this game so many times in the past, the normal way, so for this year, I'm leaning towards trying to do as many levels as I can with the Brutal Doom mod, just for a little bit of change of pace. And I have to say, it works out very, very well with the Brutal Doom mod. It seems like it almost was meant to be this way, but it's Santa's Shop is what it's called. I call it Santa's Workshop. It's not that spectacular of a level by far. It isn't very long neither, but I didn't want to do a super long level. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the flavor, and as you can see, there's plenty of Revenants already. And with our Brutal Doom fun, we now have the Revenant's weapon, which is excellent in Brutal Doom. I really enjoy this add-on in Brutal Doom here. How it targets. I was always aggravated when I played Doom, and the Revenant had a homing missile, and I never felt it was fair that any of the monsters would have a better weapon than the Doom guy. So, since they corrected that with the Revenant and Brutal Doom, I always felt a lot better about that. I mean, even the Cyber Demons got a rocket launcher, and so do you, so it's almost like, hey, they don't have a special arsenal you don't have. But, as you can see, it's not the most elaborate level. It's a little congested. You're supposedly in a workshop here, it's supposed to look like. And it's got good music. You cannot go wrong with Joy to the World for Christmas, which is kind of funny when it hits quiet points in the game and then you just hear the music play, because then you're like, oh yeah, I'm playing Doom here with blasting some Christmas tunes, which just got a very funny mesh to it. And as I've said through the most of this video, I don't want anybody to be too tough on this mod, because you have to understand this WOD has a very amateur feel to it with the levels that were made, just because it was made so long ago. I mean, this WOD was made back when Doom was very, very new. So I think for the time it came out, all the little changes they made, the design and how it works, it's very good for the time, but I will say it hasn't aged that well. Alright, we got our friend here. That'll teach him a lesson. Ugh, more Revenants. That is one gripe I have about this WOD, is it really is like, people that are a fan of Revenants, you'll love this WOD, because every level they're challenging you with the Revenants. And it just drives me crazy. If you are not good with fighting Revenants, after beating this WAD, you'll be, in so many situations, you'll be perfectly used to fighting the Revenant. I mean, a lot of people struggle with the Revenant, and me, I'm fine as long as I have enough dodging room, but man, they really put you in some positions in this WAD with the Revenant that are unavoidable, to say the least, at least for me. But right here, straight and to the point, you got yourselves 2 Archviles at the end. That's always fun and interesting. And this one looks a little plain, this level. More of the details in the little workshop area and the outside. I really enjoyed the beginning of the level, to tell you the truth, just to show off how they did the snow effect, which was really cool for its time. And there you go, guys. That is it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this WAD, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take it easy.